Identifying marketers that made their mark in the Atlanta community is an involved labor of love. This task was taken on by a group of dedicated volunteers that spent an entire day behind closed doors, reviewing and evaluating the many entries submitted.
I love the Amy's, always have, because they're focused on results.
Very impressed at just the diversity of ideas when it comes to just the creativity and innovation.
The efforts to come up with something new, think outside the box.
Our judges consist of esteemed professionals in the business, marketing, and academic communities who are solely responsible for evaluating all entries, selecting finalists, and choosing Amy Award winners. To reinforce the integrity of the judging process, sponsors, members of the Amy team, and members of the AMA leadership are not permitted to judge, evaluate, or select finalists and Amy recipients.
Greatness in marketing is a new idea, maybe even an older idea, but turned in a way that people are looking at it in a new way. It's getting results that were never predicted necessarily or not expected.
Entries are handled with care and privacy as they are sorted, cataloged, reviewed for completeness, and prepped for judging by the volunteer team. Each entry is then evaluated against the following key criteria: the use of sound business and marketing strategy, the successful execution using marketing best practices, and the measurable business results delivered. Finalists and award winners are selected after lively debate and deliberation.
Very contentious, a lot of fun. We're negotiating on who's the best and who are the runners-up. It's always a tough choice.
Some arm wrestling, some mud wrestling, it's just the whole 9 yards. I mean, there was a slap fight a little while ago too, so it's been horrible.
I know how Simon Cowell feels.
AMA Atlanta thanks our committed panel of judges. We couldn't do this without you.
You know, being in the marketing field is one that I really didn't ever expect to be in. I'm an engineer by training, so my real nature started out in the technical side of things. But products only succeed when we're able to find the real application and bring them to the customer. So I sort of have that spirit and that took a direction probably in my 20s that led me toward the marketing side. I think for my company and for what we're doing at Southwire, we take a very long-term view toward our business. We're a privately held company, have been at it for 60 plus years, and we take a long-term view, a view that involves our community, a view that involves our employees, and probably in today's economic times, we probably swim quite differently upstream to what most every other company is out there. That will pay us the dividends that we need. Our people are the only thing that will make the difference for Southwire long term.
When you look at what drives me, I think that you put a stake in the ground and say, I commit to excellent work, and the results will follow. If you have that mindset that you're going to commit to excellent work, the positive results will be there. Someone told me one time before that in order to be successful in marketing, say what you're going to do what you say, and then merchandise the hell out of it. If you do those three things, you will be successful.
My success is that I survived last year. That's what's exciting. It's no longer business as usual. And I think we have got to really stretch our thoughts and imaginations and approach things from a different perspective. I often think about kids who are painting or coloring. And the fact is that they are so engaged and so emotional over the work they're doing, they don't consider the lines. That's the very last thing that they're thinking about. But they're painting and they're creating from their heart. And so I think when we do that as marketers, that it makes us more connected to our customer. And I think the customer really can feel your heart. I'm thinking, wow, they made the right choice. No, I'm honored. I'm flattered. I am, you know, you work a lot of years in a particular field, and You know, you always focus on getting the job done, but it is indeed an honor and a pleasure when someone, especially like the American Marketing Association, honors your career. So I'm very excited about that.